Today, we'll talk about Octane and we'll show you how to use his jump pad more effectively. We're also going to show you how to use this kit to its full potential, and we're starting right now. We'll focus on Apex's latest addition today, Octane. Just like Mirage, Octane is extremely good at flanking the enemy, and we'll show you how to do it to maximize his effectiveness. We'll also talk about Octane's weaknesses, so you'll get familiarized on how to fight against them. If this is your first time here, and you want to get better at Apex, learn some tricks, and ultimately win more games, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you won't miss our future tip videos. Alright, let's talk about Octane's jump pad ultimate ability. First of all, by jumping at the same time as you're about to get launched, you'll gain more air time, and as a result, will give you more jump distance. Although the difference isn't drastic, it can help you reach areas you wouldn't be able to reach without jumping. The timing on this is not very strict. If you jump too early, you'll just hop over the pad. You'll need to jump at the same time as you touch the jump pad to gain that extra distance. Also, another detail worth mentioning, unlike redeployment balloons, having your weapon holstered won't give you an extra distance. Oh yeah, before I forget, let me know down below in the comments how you play Octane and if you have tips to share with us. Also, make sure you stick around until the end of the video because we'll also talk about how to fight against Octane and exploit his weaknesses. Use the jump pad offensively to gain the high ground on the enemy.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
You can use it near buildings to access the roofs and attack your opponent from the high ground. You can also use it to reach odd places where people don't expect you, almost kinda like using Pathfinder's grapple and zipline abilities. The possibilities are endless. You can also use the jump pad offensively by simply deploying it behind cover and do a short range death from above type of attack on a nearby squad. The fact that they have to look up to attack you will leave them vulnerable if your two other squad mates are attacking them from the ground. Just make sure you have a way to safely retreat after you land. One more tip with the jump pad is the fact that they don't seem to despawn. Over the course of about 20 minutes, I had time to deploy 5 jump pads and none of them disappeared. So with that in mind, don't hesitate to use your ultimate whenever you want since they don't disappear. Besides, his ultimate charges very fast too. If you're already in the circle, it's very effective to lay out a few of them to help your squad move around the map. The last tip for the jump pad is to put it in the opening of a door to make it act as a trap. When they walk through it, it'll force them into a short jumping animation and prevent them from shooting. This allows you to land a few shots before they can retaliate. You can also use it as an escape on your way out. His jump pad is very versatile and provides a lot of options to Octane and his squad. The next set of tips will be on his Stim ability, which gives him a 30% speed boost for 6 seconds to the cost of about 12 HP. This is the same speed as Bangalore's double time passive, however, it lasts way longer and can be activated on demand, unlike Bangalore. That being said, this ability is incredibly strong because you can use it for a variety of purposes. First defensive tip. You can use your Stim ability while you are consuming a healing item and it will not interrupt it. This is one of the great ways to negate the movement handicap you receive while consuming a healing item. Also, Octane can't kill himself with the Stim ability, so if you're really low on health anyways, might as well pop your Stim and gain that movement speed back while you use a Phoenix kit or a med kit. Offensively, you can use it to close in on your opponents, use it to take a flanking position quickly, or use it to regroup with your squad. It's a very multi-purpose ability that can be used at all times considering the low cooldown and small damage. Another good usage is at the beginning of the match. As you land, you want to use it right away to speed up your looting, especially in a hot drop situation where you can outrun an opponent and reach a weapon before they can. However, one very important detail is that a melee hit deals 30 damage. This means if you use your Stim ability, you can get knocked with 3 melee hits instead of 4. Lastly, his Stim cancels any slow effects that is currently applied to Octane. This is very important for you to remember and use whenever you need to get out of trouble. This means if you are stunned by an Arc Star, by Gibraltar or Bangalore's ultimate or Caustic's gas. We'll now quickly talk about his passive Swiftman. I've tested this ability and it seems it kicks in after 5 seconds of being out of combat, in other words, not taking any damage. However, if the damage taken is from his Stim ability, this passive healing only activates after 7 seconds. Let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong. You heal at a whopping 1 HP per second when this passive kicks in. That being said, if you're missing a bit of health because you use your Stim or after battle, you can just wait it out and let the passive heal you up. That's if you don't predict taking any damage or be in combat soon. So in short, if you have a bit of missing health, let this passive top it off rather than using a syringe. Okay, real quick before we move on to his weaknesses. If you are enjoying this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. One of OCTANE'S weakness is what makes him mobile, his jump pad. Whenever someone uses the jump pad, they fly an extremely predictable arc and is very vulnerable while in the air. With a little bit of practice to get familiarized with the jump pattern, you can very easily shoot an enemy out of the air while they are using the jump pad. Another of OCTANE'S weakness is that jump pads can be used by anyone, so take advantage of them and get access to vantage points thanks to the enemy OCTANE player's jump pads. You can also destroy jump pads if you don't like them. It takes about 250 damage to destroy them. OCTANE'S strength mainly lies in his mobility and his ability to flank by using his speed and jump pad. He's very loud and produces a very particular sound when he's using his Stim. His prosthetic legs have unique sounds as well. Keep an eye out for him whenever you hear it and be ready to attack. He'll likely have less HP than you due to his Stim. So that's it. If you have any suggestions or tips, please leave them in the comments down below. Check out our other videos such as the Mirage one if you want to learn a few things or two on him. Make sure you click the subscribe button so you get more videos like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and may the odds be ever in your favor, champions.